Hello, can you hear me? No.
Yes,
Oh, hi.
I have to speak again, Charlotte.
I said
There you
hello,
are.
hi.
Hello, hi.
This is my first time with the headset. I'm so grown up. All right.
I can't remember. Oh, okay. Cool beans. Hi,
Okay.
Mark. How are you?
Mark, you're muted.
You there?
Yes.
We're here.
Hopefully this goes quick since I have to work tonight. I had to wake
I
up
know.
So, do we actually have trials set?
I think one of them, I think Jose, how can I ever forget his name? Rajesh Jose.
Yes.
I think he actually has one that is. I get the feeling that Chance Smith is where you talked about, but I think Rajesh Jose or Todd Takach, one of those two, I got the impression wanted the real thing, but I got mixed feelings as well. So I don't know.
Okay. So can we just make the decision that if we actually have a trial setting that we need to set it on a different day or on a time other than the regular docket?
Yes. And that's why I went ahead and set them at 1:30 because I mean, I know what chances are. I know what his are for. The other one, I'm pretty sure same purpose. That's why I went ahead and set it.
So what
But
I've been
formal.
What I've been doing is scheduling a pretrial conference with the defendant required to appear. And that way, if they don't appear, they get a failure to appear issued without the extent of me getting ready for a trial and having having the officer read his notes and whatnot and actually get ready for trial. So a pretrial conference, sorry, I'm just going to keep jamming this around. A pretrial conference would be for the judge's admonishments for the end of the discovery period and the right to hire an attorney, stuff like that. But it gives us a chance to legally and without breaking any rules require the defendant to appear and consequences if he doesn't.
Okay.
So do we have any attorneys that are, I mean, the attorney who called in, do you know, is he already waiting? Because I can get him on his way.
No, he's not. That's Chance.
What's Chance?
Chance signed on.
Oh, okay. I don't
see Thomas Cotton. He hasn't quite signed on yet, but I expect he will any moment. Always set prior to bench trial date.
Okay, I don't have an attorney Cotton file. Is he covering for somebody else?
He's Thomas
for Thurman Parsons Jr. as defendant. Let me look for that.
Let me look. Parsons. The last name is Parsons. Thurman Parsons.
I don't mean to get your heart rate up, but I don't have that file in the attorney files you provided me. Would it be in the bench trials?
Wait, Charlotte, do you have a yellow or purple or?
I have a yellow.
Okay, look in that one.
Okay.
I think did I put him right there?
Brubeck, Garland, Takach, Singh, no Parsons, and no Cotton.
Okay, that's your bench trial folder right there that you have.
I have a green file. things that are pending review.
That should just be one. Yeah, we're waiting to see if he wants a bench or jury. I've
Okay,
sent him his form.
so that's Sean Davis.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't have that file. How about I just
Swanee, I sent it.
well, I can look and see if it got filed with the pro ses, but
It should be in the very, right in the very,
with the attorney cases, right?
either with the, yeah, it's either in, yeah, it would not be in the yellow one. That's true. The yellow one that's our attorney bench trial
So I've got
document.
Acosta, Baggett, Costarina, Garcia, Esquita, Felkner, Gibson, Kelsey, last name unknown, Bikrant, Lozano, Osborne, Schellemer, Serrato, Simpson,
Thomas Cotton.
Smith.
Join the meeting.
So let me make Mr. Cotton an offer based on the docket, and because I just don't have his file.
He's on, he did just join.
I heard that.
Okay, where is? I looked those things over like 10,000 different times before I let anybody pick it up. That's Fulbright, Daphne. Monday, Owens, Rodriguez.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm baffled. Okay.
Okay. Well, I've got the docket in front of me. I don't see even the attorney on the docket, so.
Let me,
Oh, there he is. Okay. So he's on page 9. He's got one defendant, Thurman, left lane, not passing.
418.
Okay. Do you want to go ahead and let me talk to him?
Yes. Let me get back to you. Where are you? Right here. Admit. Okay.
Mr. Cotton, can you hear me?
Yes,
Hi.
I can.
This is Charlotte Staples, prosecutor for the town of Rome. I've got your client being Thurman Parsons. He's accused of driving in the left lane but not passing. It's a $227 citation. I propose to knock that down to $185, give him time to pay it, and keep it off his record. Is that something you can accept? Or do you need to reset it and talk to your client? What do you need?
Yeah, probably not. I mean, it's going to still be a conviction.
Well, no, I'm sorry. That's is your client a Class A?
Yes.
Yeah. He's got a commercial driver's license.
Okay. So here's what I can do. I can set this for a pretrial conference where your client is required to appear. If your client fails to appear, then he will be issued a citation for failure to appear.
Join the meeting.
Okay.
So do you want to set a pretrial conference with your client required to appear?
And then maybe we can work something out where he pleads to the failure to appear.
I can plea and bar once I've got something to work with, but if I've only got the one violation pending, that's all I can do.
Gotcha.
But if you want to have a pretrial conference with your client, if you want to have a pretrial conference where your client's required to appear, we can set that for next month if you like.
Okay. Yeah, I guess let's do that.
Okay.
And what was your name again? I'm sorry, the connection's not great.
I'm sorry. My name is Charlotte Staples. I'm the prosecutor for the town of Rome. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Very good. All right. Appreciate it. And
You're certainly welcome.
if you don't, we'll do that, and then we'll figure something out.
All right. I'll talk to you next month. Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye-bye.
Okay, I got that written.
Now we need to send notice to him that his client is required to appear.
Okay. Well, do you have, In the attorney section of files,
Mm-hmm.
do you have one for, I'll say their last name first and then first name, Brown, Halen, and
Is this the attorney or the defendant?
attorney docket? Yeah, I mean, defendant,
The
defendant.
defendant. All right, I've got Acosta, Baggett, Castorina. So I would say no.
Well, they're not, the 130 docket, and then I put some attorneys at 150.
I'm just
So,
flipping through the pile of attorney dockets that you sent.
right, but keep going all the way to the back.
I'm going. Smith, and the last name is Aikenloy, and then I put Martinez Luis. No, so no, I don't.
They have to be in there.
Who's
They're in
the-
there.
Okay, well,
They're not in
I
order, but
believe
they're in
you.
there somewhere.
I believe
Well,
you.
I think as we shuffle through, as we
So-
delete attorneys, they're gonna appear because you're gonna
Okay.
pull cases.
Well,
and
I've read through the attorneys, and I'm going to file them alphabetically now because that works for everybody.
Okay.
B, C, G, E, F, G, A, G, I, K, last name unknown, L, M, O, S.
Rebecca Garcia, James.
Okay, I've got them alphabetically,
Okay.
and that person is still not somebody I've seen. So unless they got filed into with the pro se's, well, hold on. You know what? I misunderstood what I was looking at. My bad.
It's okay. I'm thinking.
So
Oh,
so the 150s, I had them separated into, had those separated into the pro se section. So
Oh,
here's Thurman Parsons. We just talked about him.
okay. And I wrote it down, so don't just flip him over. I wrote it down, so
Okay.
it's fine.
Okay, and the other one was Brown, Helen.
Halen Brown
Halen.
and where did the second one go?
Philip Bertram and Stephen Short. Who was the other one you
Halen
wanted?
Brown and Stephen Short. Yeah.
Okay. Did you want to do,
McEnoy, Bertram, Halen Brown, and Stephen Short. Yes.
did you want to do anything, or you just want to make sure that I had those?
I just wanted to make sure you had them.
Okay.
Um,
I'm sorry for misunderstanding the
You're
separation in the.
fine. I was like, oh my God. Okay.
All right, so we seem to have somebody.
Mark Stanwyck, he's on just audio. His is the number that's muted right now.
Okay, and you said it's
So he
Attorney
is-
Mark Stanwyck?
Officer Mark Stanwyck.
Officer. Oh, so I
Yeah.
have both officers
Yeah.
on. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Do I have
both
any
officers.
other attorneys on?
I do. I have Chance Smith and Brandon Gaines. You want me to do one at a time?
Yes, please.
Okay. Brandon Gaines. James Brandon Gaines.
All right.
I don't know what his client is.
Okay.
We'll find out.
Mr. Gaines.
Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me? Mr.
Hello.
Gaines, can you hear me all right?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
What is your client's name?
It is Philip Bertram. Bertram.
150. Okay.
Oh, so you're in the you're set for 150. Okay. So your client is alleged to have been going 86 and a 70. Your client's old enough to know better, so DSC isn't the option, the requirement. It's a $250 fine. I propose to knock that down to $220. Give your client time to pay that out and keep it off his record. Is that something you can live with?
So are you saying it's a 220 defensive driving, basically?
No. I was seeing how old your client is if they were required to take driver's safety. So, and I just talk while I think. And so what the offer is $220 for deferred.
Okay.
Time to pay it, keep it off his record. How long would your client need to pay that out?
30 days.
Okay, so it'd be 60 deferred.
Okay.
All right, that's it. Christy,
Okay.
do you need anything else?
No. You accept?
All right. Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Gaines.
Great.
You have a good afternoon.
Good to meet you, and thank you very much.
All right.
Sure. Okay, and then,
Oh, wait, hold on. Judge here has rules about, shoot, how fast.
that green, I think it's a green, or
Oh,
brown.
The brown one says
Yeah.
90 miles and over or 20% over requires driver safety.
I just mentally have been putting in my head as far as window up to 85,
Mhm.
85 up, including 85. I've been giving them the option of the driver safety course, straight driver safety course, 86 and up. 86 hits that 20% of course. Absolutely. 85 kind of sits on the fence to me. I think 84 is the end of the 20%, but I just cut it off at an even number. So 86 and up does the 20% or more requirement. And then I think his is anything over 90.
That's what it says here, is that if anybody's going over 90, then they've got to, then you can't do it
Do
at the
all
window,
three. No.
but that I can approve a driver safety class plus 90 days probation plus fees and costs. So basically, if anybody's going 90 or more, they have to also do driver safety class.
Right.
That's the part that
Right.
matters to me.
Right.
Or if they're going over 20% in a school zone.
Right.
So it's okay.
Yeah.
100 and over.
100 or more. he
Well,
makes
I
them
still
do
have
20%.
the
Yeah.
authority.
And
Court may approve a driver safety class plus 90 days probation plus fees, costs plus 20 hours. So the judge wants 20 hours community service for anybody going over 100. That works.
yes.
That works. Okay. Can you give me a chance to talk with?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
And then we have Rajesh and then some iPhone guests.
Fantastic. Chance Smith, can you hear me?
I can. How are you, Charlotte?
I'm well. Look, I'm on a headpiece.
Me too. Look,
I'm technologically advanced. Look at us. So grown up.
we're doing so well today.
We're doing
Yeah.
Mark, we're old
adulting times 2. Okay, so I have your cases in front of me.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes, go for it.
Prison for all of them.
All right, done. Let's just put them all in jail.
Perfect. Okay, so let's start with Jesus Escueda. He's got a speeding and a Class A CDL.
Yeah, are you okay with setting that to a bench trial?
I'd rather set it to a pretrial with your client required to appear.
Yes, that's perfect, and I will definitely notify him.
Okay, so that's 4/18/22, pretrial, defendant required. Okay, so let's talk about Stephen Felkner. He's got a speeding 36 and a 25,
He's
allegedly.
Class C, overage, just best deferred, Charlotte.
So it's 225. I'll knock that down to 185, and how long ever you need to pay it.
Let's just do 60-90 on all of them if we can.
Okay, 60 and 90 deferred.
Perfect.
Okay, let's talk about Moses Garcia. I'm looking at an insurance ticket and a speeding ticket. Oh, you took this. All right, you sent in the insurance, and I've written on the jacket that
Yes.
we'll confirm it. If it was valid, we dismiss it. And
Okay.
that the registration, I compared it to the ticket. That's the same VIN number. And
Right.
so the only thing left is the speeding. And I propose, because of the speed, that I'll let him do deferred, but it'll be 325 driver safety class and 180 days deferred. If he'd been going 2 miles an hour faster, he would have had to do 20 hours community service too. So he missed the boat on that.
What was the speed? I guess I didn't even have it written down.
98 and a 70?
Yeah. Okay, that's Mentor's rule. So, okay, so 325.
Yes, sir.
How long on the deferred? 120?
180 deferred, but you tell me how
180.
long he needs to take to pay the money and take the class. So you tell me.
60 days is fine. Well, I
Okay.
guess if we're doing both of them the same day, let's just do 90.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay. So 90 to pay, 90 to do DSC.
Okay. Let's talk about Margaret Mary Gibson.
Got 5. They're
All right, I'm looking at an insurance, a no driver's license, a registration, a no driver's license, and changed lanes when unsafe. So it looks like she's
2,000.
got,
Well, I was going to ask on officer first before we go too far. Do we have? I know it's 2 different cops.
all right, so it's all 2019.
Are these Margaret Gibson?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So the question is, do we have the officer still with the city, or if we can get the officer? All right, so first one, we've got Pradya, Officer Pradya.
That's a no.
Okay.
And the
Is he
answer
available
to
to
this,
us to
more than likely, no.
okay, fair enough. And the other officer?
No and no.
Okay, so Chance, I'm gonna make you a
Okay.
beautiful offer.
I'll take it.
Okay, great. Because of everything, I propose that she pay the full boat on the registration and I dismiss all the bad stuff.
We've got no officer. Why don't we just get rid of it all?
That sets a bad tone. I don't want to be that gal.
Well, I can't sit here and take a deal if we don't have a witness.
All
Can
right,
I?
I'll tell you what, let's reset this and let me see if I can get a hold of one of my witnesses on all 5 of these. And
Well, now you're playing hardball, Charlotte.
I
and
don't
I don't
want
want
to.
to. I don't
I
want
don't
to
want
cause
to.
you work. So let's just do the 266.50 and be done.
I'm sorry I had to be so unreasonable. Thank you. So 266 on the MVR, and we'll plea and bar the other 4. You got that, Christy?
6090
Chance.
Chance.
Please, Chrissy. Yes, ma'am.
I don't know where Shane was coming from. You were about to become Shane.
I'll answer to it.
As long as I call you for dinner, I can call you anything, all right?
There you go. That's right.
Okay.
That's fair. All right, Chance, I don't see you having any other cases. Are you covering for anybody?
Yeah,
Hold on.
you
I
got
have 3 others.
he's on the bench trial docket.
Oh, let me get that folder. Bench trial.
And I'm also covering one for Rudy as well.
Okay.
Verba.
What is Rudy doing taking cases out there? That's crazy talk. Okay, so who is,
Well,
all right, Lauren, Daniel, Ross and Matthews, Chase, Rajesh, Price, Takach. Oh, here we go. All right, so you've got Ryan Osborne that you're covering for Rudy.
Ryan Osborne.
should already be an offer in place. And
I
it's
see an offer of
$390,
$300, 6090 driver safety class.
Yes,
90.
ma'am.
All right, so the difference is that I would give him 120 deferred so that we have jurisdiction past his due date for his driver safety class.
That's fine.
Okay. So do you want to accept that?
Yes, sorry. We definitely want to take that. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right,
So
Christy, you got
60 to
that?
pay, 60 to pay, but 120 deferral, and everything
Yes,
else.
and then
Yes.
90 days to do the driver safety class.
Okay.
Okay. And let me see inside this trial jacket. All right. We have Attorney Chance Smith, sorry. Price.
Chance, do you just have 2 set on the bench trial docket?
I think it's going to be Bubak and Simpson, I guess,
Okay.
or Serrato. I don't know which one you're.
Bubek and what
So
did I just see?
what I have in here is Bubak Garland, Jance, J with a J, and Panwavir Singh. Is there somewhere else I should look for that other trial?
Oh, that's Takach. That Singh, that's
Yep.
Takach.
And Kenneth Price has Garland, and looks like Takach has
Takach has 2.
Takach has Jance.
Cody Chan, yeah.
Chance, I think you may only have one.
Looks like you just have 1. Okay.
Okay, okay.
That work with your
The other
record?
two I didn't show on bench. I did show them though on the docket. So let me
Right.
see what's up.
Who-
There's Larry Simpson.
Oh, yeah, Simpson and Serrato. Yeah, I don't have them
Yeah.
on the bench trial. Did you?
Do you want to
Well,
put
I-
them on the bench trial docket or set them for
Simpson,
pre-trial?
yes. Simpson, I do want to set for pretrial, require his appearance.
Okay.
Serrato, I would talk about.
Okay, I know nothing on Serrato. Is
Well,
it on
let's
the
just-
docket anywhere?
Is it actually on the docket, Christy, or I'll just let it be?
Yeah, no, it's on the attorney docket, just the regular.
Okay, it is. Okay.
Let me look
It's
again.
it's just speeding ticket and no insurance.
Right. It's just-
He has current insurance now. It had lapsed, but I do have proof now. We're just looking for hopefully best deferred and possibly plea and bar one.
Oh, there's Serrato. I'm sorry. Okay, so I think we can do better with this filing system because I'm not doing well with it. So I'm going to think on it. All right, so let's talk about Booback. Is your client here?
No, he's not here. So
Okay.
I'd have to ask the court to issue an FTA.
Okay, Christy, got an FTA issued on that, please.
Okay.
Okay, so on Serrato, I'm looking at a speeding, 10 miles over, and I'm looking at an insurance. Did your client have insurance at the time?
Not at the time, but we have now, so he's in compliance,
Thank
but
you.
not at the time.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. So I'm looking at 200 on the speeding, 431 on insurance. So we're going to do, well, let's do 400 on the insurance, proof required. You tell me how long he needs to pay that out.
Well, let's just do 60, 90. Be great.
Okay. $60, $90 plus insurance proof. Okay, I think that's it for today.
Yep, that should do it. What was Christy? How much is the FTA on Blueback?
400, I believe.
Okay.
425 comes to mind, but I'd have to research it. So today it's 400.
Okay, perfect.
I
I'll
would have
take the
to
savings.
I
All
can
right.
tell you, but for time's sake, I will.
Well, we will take it. You two ladies have a good day.
All right, I'll see you around, Chance.
All right, bye guys.
Okay.
Do we have another attorney on deck?
Yeah. I have several.
Okay, give me one.
Let me get the bench trial list done. Those attorneys done first, so the officers can go. If
Okay, yes, please. That seems right.
Price is online, Takach is online,
Okay, I think Price only has
and Lauren
one.
is online. So
Okay.
Price will get Price. He just has one. And that is Mark Moore. Officer Moore. Okay.
Mr. Price, oh, no, not yet. Good afternoon, Mr. Price. Can you hear me yet? No. Mr. Price, can you hear me?
Yes, we've
Good
got
afternoon.
we got to quit meeting like this.
We should meet in person more.
Yeah.
We seem to do that too, though. Okay, so you have a bench trial set for right now for your client, William Garland. Is Mr. Garland present?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, then we're going to have a failure to appear issued.
Oh, and I assume he has a CDL.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's why he's not here.
I'm not saying he's made the wrong decision. Okay, do you have any other cases on the docket?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Pedro Lozano.
Okay. I see that he has a citation for driving without insurance and for disregarding a stop sign. So the good news is the insurance is not a moving vehicle violation. So I will let him do the 431 on the insurance, and he's got to present proof during the probationary period before it expires. And I'll plea and bar the stop sign. Can you accept that?
431
Yes, sir.
plus proof.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Is this an offer you can accept, or do you need to take it to your client?
I need to take it to him. That's a lot of money.
Indeed.
Make sure he can save up.
Got it. All right. Is that it for you? Are you
No,
covering
I've
for
got
everybody?
Thomas Smith.
All right. Thomas Smith. He's got a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit. It's a $200 citation. I propose to knock it down to $165. Give him time to pay it and keep it off his record. Oh, wait, he's got a CDL. So your options are, I can get him a conviction for less than 10% over the speed limit. So it's no points, but it is a conviction. Or I can set it for a pre-trial where he's required to appear. Should he fail to
Yeah,
appear?
set for a bench.
Okay. Do you mind if we set it for a pre-trial instead, so I don't have to have the officers present?
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. All right, then that will be next time. Is that it for you, or you have more?
That's it.
Fantastic. I'll see you very soon, Mr. Price.
Yeah.
Have a good-
What's the fine amount for our FTA?
$400 today.
And today only.
Well, we think it's higher, but we don't feel like looking it up.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
You're welcome. See you around.
Bye.
Christy, who else do we have? We said Lauren Lefton?
Lauren.
Okay.
Oh, wrong page. Time to coach.
Oh, that's right. We're doing,
Looking at that
I'm sorry.
today while
I'm
y'all
sorry.
are discussing.
Yeah, we'll do Takachi next.
Let me-
Lauren, can you hear me?
Hi, how are you today?
I'm all right. How are you today?
Good, thank you.
Lauren, this is Charlotte Staples. I'm the prosecutor for the town of Rome. And
Pleasure to meet you.
pleasure. Your client, Francis Abdel Acosta Jimenez, received a citation for not having insurance while driving and for parking facing traffic.
Yes.
Your client has a CDL, but neither of these are triggered by that. So it's a $431 citation for the insurance. It's a $147 on the parking. I propose to knock that, what is that? $580. I propose to knock that down to $400, give him time to pay it, and keep it off his record. He'll need to present proof of current insurance during the probationary period. Can you say that?
So I do have proof of insurance on the date of the citation.
Great,
So
you'll need to get it to the city.
yeah, so let me do that. And then, yeah. So what email? I'll send it right now if y'all tell me what email address to send it to.
It is municipal court at cityofrome.com. Municipal court at cityofrome.com.
I feel like I should know that. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to email that right now. So hopefully that we can just do a dismissal.
Yeah, so we'll confirm it and dismiss if it's valid.
Okay. So then where
on.
does that leave us in terms
With
of
the parking, dismiss
Yes.
if valid.
hold on.
Okay, so
Okay.
the parking
Change it.
ticket is $147. I can knock it down to $122. Give him time to pay it, keep it off his record. Is that
Okay.
something-
Yeah,
Okay.
122.
How long would he need to pay that? 10 days? 30 days?
I like to do 45 days if that's
All right.
okay.
I kind of like to keep it, everywhere I do this, I do it on the 30 days. So if I make
Okay.
an exception, Christy, do you care if we do 45 days instead?
It's up to you. No,
I don't care, but I'm not going to remember it. Okay.
it is fine.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Whatever
no,
you agree.
So
I'm good.
122,
Okay.
45. So I guess that would put the probation at 75 days.
Okay, that sounds perfect. I am going
Alright.
to email Christy right now
Okay.
the proof of insurance, and I'll collect the 122 from my client, and we should be good to go.
Perfect. All right. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Christy, you want to throw Mr. Todd Katoch in to me? Katoch, not Katoch.
I'm not sure which one that one is. I have a
It's not that one. That's Rajesh.
no, that's Rajesh. I know. Oh, is it the one on the bottom? No.
Todd, are you on the phone?
Hi,
Is
Hi.
it Todd?
this is Attorney Kramer. How are y'all?
Oh,
Hi,
great.
Attorney Kramer. We're looking for Todd Katoch.
Okay.
Oh
let me-
yeah, I know who he is, but I have no clue where he is.
Okay, I thought he was on. I thought he was
Hold
on
on.
hold.
Well, we have one. Let me see if this is the one. There was one. No.
Yeah, I'm an attorney. I have Mr. Akinloye.
Cody Leisman.
I'm sorry.
Oh, hold on.
All right, Mr. Kramer, we're not right to you yet. We're trying to wrap up the things that require the officers. Christy, do you have
Yeah.
any reason to believe we've got Todd on the phone?
Well, there's a Cody Leisman.
That's not who historically covers for Todd.
Okay.
Mr. Leisman, who are you here for?
I'm here for Michael Baggett.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Then I do not show Todd
Did Mr.
Tkach on currently
Okay.
at all. No.
So we'll set him aside and
Okay.
I will move forward with our other attorneys. Let's see.
Charlotte, I'll text Todd right now.
Okay. All right.
Jeff Mix, Horton.
Rajesh.
Um,
Okay, Rajesh. All right, Mr. Kramer, let's get you squared away. Your client has a, oh crap. Okay, so your client has an expired driver's license. It's gone to collections at $370.
oh, Kramer. There you go.
I propose, and you're muted right now, Mr. Kramer.
Okay. Yeah, we're good. Thank you.
Okay. Are you back in the United States? I mean, are you back in Texas at all?
I'm back and forth.
Okay. I hadn't heard your name around. I haven't seen you or heard your name around since Carrollton and you took off to live a better life.
Yeah.
So it's a $370 citation because it's gone to collections and become a hot mess. I propose to knock it down to $220, give him a lot of time to pay it out if he needs it, and keep it off his record. Can you live with that?
Sounds great. Sounds awesome. Thank
All
you.
right. How long do you want to give your client to pay that out?
Can we have 60 days, please?
Absolutely. All right, and he'll have 90 days deferred.
Great.
And that's it. Thank you so much and have a great day.
Thank you. Have a wonderful week. Take care. Bye.
All right, Mr. Leisman, you said you're with Ross and Matthews today. Okay. So, peace officer gave you your client a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit and for failing to signal lane change. So that's 284 and 250. Christy, what are our court costs on these? So I know how high I can go on one or the other. Do you know that information?
I had to catch up with you. On who are you doing? Michael Baggett?
Yes, ma'am.
Speeding.
Should be $134
It is
or less.
134.
Okay. So I can do
And
330.
81 on the change.
333. It's $134.81.
No, 134 is correct. You're correct.
Okay. So, Mr. Leisman, you choose. I don't care which. I can do the speeding or I can do the signal. Either one would be deferred, and I'd plea and bar the other. But it would be $334 total. Which one would you prefer?
Can we do the signal?
Absolutely. So I'll plea and bar the speed.
Signal always looks better, right? Is it 30 days, 60 day, 90 day?
You tell me what you need, but yes, 30, 60, 90.
Well,
Wait, hold on. Christy, did we issue a failure to appear for their not showing up last month?
No, the judge
Okay.
waived that.
So it hasn't been issued, so hooray. Okay.
Okay, thank you. We normally always show up. That's kind of weird.
It's true. So 334.
Can we do 60 days to pay just
60,
in case?
absolutely, and 90 deferred.
And a 90 deferred. Okay, that's a dip. Perfect.
Perfect. All right, you are free to go. It's your pleasure.
Can be done online or mail in or come in, correct?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. I always ask because some courts are like, no, you have to come in and you have to pay in person. It's like,
And we only take dimes.
Yes.
Right.
Perfect. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Is that all that you needed from me?
That's it.
All right. Y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you. Rajesh, Jose, are you still available?
Charlotte,
Yes,
before
yes,
you get rid of that one, can you repeat the speeding is PIB, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And the dollar amount?
334.
324. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Were you able to reach Mr. Takach?
I texted him.
Okay.
So, oh, he says, I'll send you this message here.
Can you say you're sending it to me?
Mm-hmm.
Are you emailing it to me?
No.
No.
Oh, I see. Okay, so fair enough. So he's gone. Christy, he is not going to appear. He will take failure to appears on his 2 separate trials. And let's see. So the other one he had, so he was set also on Augusto Martinez Luis. That's a failure to appear as well. That's what he's after anyway, because it's Class A. So, Christy, are we good on those 3 for Takach?
I have 2. Who was the other one? Augusto. Well,
Yes.
I'll find him. The other
He's the one you
Takach is
emailed
an
me about.
FTA.
Yeah. So Singh Pawinver Singh, Cody Jantz, and somebody else. Augusto Martinez Luis. All right, Mr. Jose, are you ready for me?
Yeah, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4 people.
I'm not
Excellent.
finding Augusto Martinez. Oh.
He's the one that just got hired, that he just got hired on, and you sent me an email and you said,
Oh.
please pull it and print it, blah, blah, blah. Okay. How about we talk about Colin Kelsey?
Yes. Speeding and no insurance to plead to the best deal we can get.
Okay.
Can I ask a quick question?
Sure.
Can the officers be dismissed?
Yes, yes. Thank you, officers. I appreciate you making time for this.
Okay.
So it's going to,
Thank you.
all right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do 431 on the insurance plus a driver safety class.
How long to pay?
How long do you want?
Give 90.
Okay.
Pay the speeding?
Yes, sir.
And is it 90 deferred or 120 deferred or what?
He wants 90 to pay, so it's 120 deferred.
All right, we'll set that. Okay.
Excellent. All right. Let's talk about Kaylee Shellhammer.
Yeah. This is a 2016 case.
Sure is. She's done a good job of not getting caught.
She's been hiding in the back alleys and under bushes and stuff, you know.
I'm impressed. So I propose I propose that she pay, instead of the $711, I propose instead that she pay $250 on the VPTA and get no tickets for 6 months.
Oh, she does have a VPTA.
Yes, that's the other ticket. She has a speeding and a VPTA.
Oh, I did not know about the VPTA. Okay, so we can PIP the speeding, and then how much on the VPTA? 250?
Well, because of its age,
Yeah.
we'll do 250 on the whole mess.
Got it. Okay. We get 60 days to pay?
Absolutely. 90 deferred.
All right, sounds good.
Okay. Let's talk about last name unknown.
Isn't that great? It's seriously his last name. His last name unknown. We only hear about these things. We never actually see them, and here it is.
I've never held one of these in my hand.
This must be like, this should definitely be a meme somewhere. I'm just saying. Okay,
But we know where last name unknown lives. We know his birthday.
Address is not unknown. Just last name is unknown. That's all. I'm sure, I know this is not his name as he was growing up, but still, at some point, don't you want to change it?
Have you looked at his first name?
Yeah, well, I know.
Okay. Okay.
His first name's Victor.
Take the K out and put a G instead of vagrant. I think it's vagrant. Like traveler or vagrant, unknown. So,
but he's got a Class A CDL.
Yeah.
I don't know how that happened.
And he's driving a big rig.
Yeah.
And he's driving a Freightliner.
Could you imagine somebody in in the airport saying, last name unknown, last name? I was like, well, yeah, you gotta say their name until we know who it is. You imagine?
Well, I gotta say that I'm gonna argue, because my job is to make sure that justice is done and not to get convictions. I don't have enough information to move forward on this matter because I can't identify your client.
Okay.
I love that he knew enough to hire you. And I noticed that on your rep letter, you copied his name off of the citation.
It is what it is, right?
Sneaky.
I mean, that's what's on there.
Well, but you know your client's last name.
That is his last name. According to the trucking company, they contacted me.
That's his last name?
I wish I could say, let me last name.
I thought that was just the weirdest thing. Like, how in the world would his name be last name unknown?
Yeah, no.
I thought that's what it was. That they couldn't figure out what his last name was. And I'm like,
but
how do you write a ticket to somebody who gave his last
maybe
name?
as a joke, he changed his last name to last name unknown.
Somehow, somebody called, and it seemed like it was a trucking company. And I said, he needs to contact the court. We can't. So then I got a call from Attorney Attorney Jose's office, Jack Bino's office, and they said, we're calling about this guy. Well, what is his last name? And they repeated it, and they said, but I'm not sure. And I said, well, unfortunately, I believe that is his true last name. PD admin at PD confirmed that that's what they had gotten under his driver's license.
Wow, that's weird.
I can ask them to research it. We can reset it. And, sir?
I don't understand how that would even pass.
It baffles me to, yeah, I'm with Charlotte. He's got a CDL. I don't know how you can do that.
He's got a California driver's license.
Mm-hmm. I can ask PD to research it again. We can reset him for May if you'd like.
I'm going to make an offer.
Okay.
We'll reset it, make the offer. You'll have something to communicate to your client. But I absolutely think that it is bonkers that his last name is last name unknown. And so there it is.
Charlotte, I have an instruction just to plea it.
Okay.
So if his last name is last name unknown, it gets reported as last name unknown.
Well, okay, so here's the problem is he's got a Class A CDL and it's a moving
Fine.
violation.
That's what he knows. He's from
Okay.
California, doesn't want to come in.
Fair enough. So it's a $311 citation. I'll knock it down to $240. Give him time to pay it and keep it off his record. How about that? Or no, it's a conviction.
Right. Yeah, I understood.
$240.
Okay, got it.
All right. Interesting.
Maybe he doesn't want you knowing.
Maybe his parents thought that would be funny. I don't know. All right, let's talk about Stephen Short. I feel good about his name. For some reason, I find comfort in that. Okay, so he has a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit. He's old enough to not require DSC. I propose to take this $225 citation and knock it down to $175. Give him time to pay it and keep it off his record. Is that something
Sounds
you
good.
can accept?
Yes.
How long to pay that out?
30 is fine. If it's under 200,
Fine.
I'll take 30.
All right, 60 deferred, and that's
Okay.
that.
That's all I have.
Thank you very much. I'll see you soon.
Bye. See you guys.
Stephen Short. Must have walked right across his. I couldn't find him.
Okay, so we are waiting on Attorney Chase Horton and Chance
Can you
Smith.
tell me again, Stephen Short, why I couldn't realize that he was the very last person on the entire docket is beyond me, but I just found him. What was the agreement on that one?
175, 30 to pay, 90 deferred. No, 30 to pay, 60 deferred.
Okay. I looked through the whole thing and it was like, oh, he's the last guy, of course. No, I have nobody else.
Okay, so
Okay, now
I've got
the
three. I've got 3 attorney jackets left for Chase Horton and Chance Smith.
Chance. Huh. Chase Horton, you have Juan Castorina.
Yes.
Okay.
And Helen Brown. So that's the 150
Brown.
docket.
She's at the back. Yeah, I remember seeing her. And that's Attorney Horton. Okay. And then this one, no show. And then you had, who was the third one?
Chance Smith.
Wow. Well, how did we miss his? What was that person?
Larry Simpson.
Oh, no. He said reset that one to pretrial conference, require appearance.
Are you quite sure? Because I didn't.
Yeah, Larry
Hold
Simpson.
on.
He was right after Serato. Because he has a CDL. I have a note on his to reset to pretrial conference, require appearance.
Okay, well, I didn't seem to write it on here, or that's weird. Okay. Okay. Fair enough.
So just Attorney Horton. I don't know what's up with that.
I don't know how I missed it. All right, so here's what
okay.
we're going to do, Christy. We're going to divide the attorney docket up by the last name of the attorney. How about that? So we have 1 o'clock or 1:15, A through L or A through M, your choice, and then N through Z for 1:30. Is that fair? Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Horton, here's a who on April 4th. Halen Brown. See, and he even submitted a motion to allow defendant to pay anyway, omni fees. So they knew she was set today, and he even submitted a motion requesting to pay those fees to get the
Okay.
Omni lifted. Okay, that's on Halen Brown. Let me see for the other one. No, that's Halen. The one that was set for bench. Horton Castorina, Juan Castorina. I don't know why he didn't show on that one.
Okay, well, he was set at 1:30. It's now 2:00.
Yeah.
I can ask that and the other one was set for 1:50. Yeah, he hasn't called in. I'm going to ask that both get set for FTAs.
Okay.
And we'll pick that up later. And we'll move to the pro ses.
Okay. All right. Now, the pro ses, I hope I helped. And I had mentioned that on the email that if they call in early, then they can just sit and we'll go by the time frames. I tried to divide your files up according to that. So the 2 o'clock to 2:30 should be in the front. And I tried to put like a divider in front of, or not a divider, but the docket for that time frame.
And I did that too. I just missed that it was 2 attorney dockets at once.
Yeah, that was confusing. I usually don't even put a 150 docket. They're just all together and we just do them because they're all pretty quick. But that time I did it different and it backfired.
Well, you know what? We're going to make it easier and we're just figuring it out. That's okay.
Yeah.
So do you want to do like 2 o'clock pro ses A through F, and then
our 2 o'clock is usually pretty small. It's the juvenile, of course, but I do teens usually up to maybe like 18, 19s. I stick them in the grown-up dockets.
Well, juveniles that get tickets for driving violations are adults.
Right, but because of their age, I don't like for all the grown-up 40, 50, 60, 90-year-olds to have to listen to a little.
Fair enough.
A 14-year-old getting their butt chewed out, or a 16-year-old getting their butt chewed out.
Fair enough. All right. So are there any pro ses ready to go?
Yes. All right. I will end you here and I'll see you on the 2 o'clock one.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It's a different. Okay.